Hi, friends. I'm depressed. Wow, such a great way to start a video. Yeah, just having a cloudy day, I suppose. So I figured it's better to do something than not do anything and fall into, I guess, I don't know, the clouds. But yeah, I gotta say, God bless my mom, low key. I was feeling pretty terrible, and she gave me a call. No warning or anything. I didn't let her know that I was feeling down or whatever. She just, I don't know. It's like that maternal instinct. And we just talked, and it was nice, and I'm feeling better. And while we were on the phone, I was like, all right, I'm gonna set up, and I'm gonna do this, so I don't just stay in bed all day and wallow, as I've been calling it. And yeah, so this is one of my favorite games from my childhood. I have awesome memories of waking up early on a Saturday morning and after watching cartoons with my brother, as soon as, we were Pokemon fans, not Yu-Gi-Oh fans, so as soon as Yu-Gi-Oh would come on, we'd turn the TV off and run immediately to the computer and play this, and we'd also play this at our grandma's house. But it would also got me through high school. Whenever I had any downtime, I would just play this on unblocked games on my schoolish computer. Excuse me, sorry. Sorry, I'm closing out extra tabs. I know, I have like all of my assignment stuff down here in the taskbar, but whatever. So yeah, here we go. One player, because I'm a loner. My god, okay, I actually saw this movie couple days ago. I went with a friend um, who actually knew what it was about. I had no clue whatsoever. I had never heard of it. I wasn't very versed on what was the purpose. Wow, my computer's about to take off. Let me. Yeah, I didn't really know anything about what it was about, but it was really good. Um, I don't like Tom Cruise because he has that like middle tooth situation. Also, he's a Scientologist, so yikes. But he's a very good actor, and I gotta hand it to him. And I do like, you know, the other actors in the movie were good. Like what's the guy named Miles something? Someone who plays the son. He's very good. Um, it's basically it who I knew from the cast, but oh my god, my cat is rustling around under my bed. She likes to try and open my suitcase and just crawl in there. And it's stupid, but I love her to death, so I physically cannot get mad at her no matter how much she makes me upset. But yeah. Okay, so the point of this game, I just realized I just jumped right in and didn't. Oh, shit. Is just to collect all the fruits. And the enemies get progressively harder to beat. So I made a handbook for this. This is how obsessed with this game I was. I made a handbook. And so these little green guys, I called them wrens. I don't know why or how that came about, but wrens, and it just kind of stuck. And so they can only walk in a certain pattern or direction. They can't really change directions unless they hit a wall or a piece of ice. So that's why they're not really going after me. And the bad guys they get progressively harder to dodge. Like, obviously these guys don't pose much threat to me because I can just run around them and trap them. And I mean, see, I have them walking in a circle right over there, but yeah. Anyways, so moving on. Okay, these are the cow wrens. These ones are very slow and they look like cows. I don't think they can change directions, but it's like low key random. Like, they don't actively try and get me. Like, they kind of do, but they're slow enough to the point where like it doesn't feel like it. But I don't know. I want to be one of them streamers or video game YouTubers. Oh my god. Visual representation of my life right now. Total meltdown. No, I just want to be a content creator that's good at what they do. I want to do a study on how music affects your overall mental well-being because I've listened to nothing but Joji for the past like 5 days, and I can honestly say that I have not been this sad since before I quit my job. Oh my god, fuck. Okay, so Mr. Dildo Head right there, he's actually a squid, is what I call them. And obviously, as you saw, they're fast and they can break through the ice. So you gotta move quick. But yeah. So I think music does have an effect on your mental well being, and it wouldn't surprise me in the slightest. Oh, good. I'm so glad I did that. I'm so glad I did that. So good. Ooh, I thought it was dead. Juking him out left and right. Get fucked. Anyways, sorry. I just had to maximize my focus right there. Yeah, because I swear to God, like, I mean, well, I'm kind of going through things, but, like, I don't know. I was pretty unbothered, and it wasn't until I was, like, listening to music that was, like, mildly correlated to my circumstances that I was like, oh my god, I'm so sad. I don't know, maybe I just have a vitamin B deficiency. Who knows? I love hypothesizing about this. It's so great. You ever just guess your mental health? Oh my god. There's gonna be so many just random, like, memes or gifs in this low-key depressed episode because I refuse to give them any screen time. Okay, so this dude is a pot. Very clearly. But he sprouts a flower that gives him, like, radar that, like, detects where I am, and he becomes super fast. But it'll last for only, like, 10 seconds. And that's what makes him very hard and annoying hard and annoying. Haha. Hey, yo. Oh my god, I wish I wasn't sad. But yeah, I kind of wish I could do stuff like this live. I mean, I could stream on Twitch, but like 4 people would probably sign on accident and then immediately leave because I'm fucking weird. Anyways, but I wish I could do this live because I would like, I don't know. I'm lonely. I want to talk to someone. I have like no friends. Oh my god, this is so depressing. Holy shit. Jesus Christ. I swear I'm okay. Like, no one, like, after this goes up, like, I'll probably be fine. And don't, like, send anyone to come and check on me, because that would be a waste of their time. Alright, so this is a log, and it's kind of fucking scary what he can do. He just yeets himself at me. Look, watch. Yeet. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. That was close. That was close as fuck. Okay. Muting because you gotta pay for screen time like that. Gotta pay extra. Nope, I'm not even gonna say the name. I'm just gonna put, like, I don't know, like Jerry's face over this. Because who gives a shit? Anyways, but I was like, oh yeah, back in high school I used to be so good. Back in high school, back in my prime. And I sound like such an old lady. Like, Jesus Christ. And I'm like, did I already live my prime? That honestly would make a lot of sense. And I'm just going through a crisis because I'm depressed. Oh, good. I know it doesn't sound like it, but this is helping me a lot. Wow, I love this lag. Yeah, this site is probably going to give my computer a virus, but that's okay because I already submitted my assignment for this week of my summer class, so I'm not too worried. But yeah, like you said, this is helping. This is helping, you know. Doing things is better than not doing things. So I feel overall better, being productive, giving myself a sense of purpose instead of just laying here and feeling worthless, you know. I don't know. Most people would be like, well, why'd you quit your job? And it's like, well, because I don't have time for me. And now I think I have a little too much time for me. It's making me face my problems, and I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Ah, yes. So these hot tiles, bro, they melt your ice. So I can blow ice on them, but it'll melt them. Alright, so this is a smart wren. This bitch hauls ass, and he follows your every freaking move. You see how every time I move, he moves? Like, every time I change directions, he does too, to get perfectly in line with me, or as much as he can. That's it. And he's smart, because he's quick. Oh, fuck, I thought that was the last one. Okay, yeah. Here we go, lagging it up. Oh, are we gonna make it? Are we gonna make it? Okay, there we go. Yay. Yeah. There's one level where it's like 6 of them motherfuckers, and it's just so rough. I kind of wish I got to the more exciting ones, and I also wish that there wasn't an ad in between every fucking round. Oh my god. Um, but yeah, life is life, man. Oh. Oh, yay, here you get to see the pineapple. So the pineapple and the duck are similar in the fact that they can jump over the ice, which makes them very annoying. The duck annoying because he can jump over ice and it's not really that big of an obstacle for him. Also, especially the terrain of this level is absolutely positively horrid. Because look at this. Like I can't break large sheets to get to where I need to go. And that's just dumb. And so this duck boy, he's like a soduck. Like a soda duck, but a soduck. Oh my god, I entertained myself at the very least. Alright, I wanna. Okay, well, you didn't get to see the pineapple, but like, if you idle for long enough, they'll like jump over the ice by using their leaves as a propeller, and it's really stupid. And I remember that level was so hard for me when I first started playing. Okay, so these guys, they teleport. So they'll just like drop into the floor and then like come shooting up in a different area. Like, see, he just did that and he's gonna like erupt from the floor somewhere. One time I remember they did that, but they landed like on me, and it was the most upset I've been at this game because that was just rude. Because I was in a position where I couldn't really see the floor, so I couldn't like avoid it. And my cat is in my suitcase, which is under my bed, and I can't see her, but I can hear her. I can hear her. Oh, fuck. Okay, so look, the strawberries, they move around. They're kind of annoying. They're a little bit like the kiwis. They have the same motion. They just kind of bounce and vibe. Ay. Alright. Okay, so this is the king squid. So we had thick squid, dildo squid, and king squid. So this one, it can, instead of hitting just the blocks around it, it can hit an entire row like I can, which makes it very annoying. But the terrain, honestly, helps because there's a lot of blocks that it can't. So this level's always a lot easier than like the other squid ones because the terrain isn't entirely ice. So look at, boom, get fucked. Oh my god. Okay. Here we go. We got it. 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 Ooh, yeah. See, he can switch directions too. I fucking hate these stupid cherries. Oh my god. Oh my god, I was just there. Okay. Oh, shit. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I wish I liked games that had solid online play, because I think I just need human interaction. Well, I don't know. Do I need human interaction, or do I have a vitamin B12 deficiency? Who knows? Maybe I'll... Oh, fuck. Maybe I'll just conduct a study on myself and see, like, I'll do tests and be like, alright, take vitamin B supplements this day, but then go see people this day, and see which day provides me with more happiness. That's so sad. Wow. I love this. We love cloudy days. Oh, fuck. I thought I got it. Oh, no! Whoo, Matrix that bitch. Run, bitch. Run, 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 run. I hate that we watched that happen in slow motion. That made me so sad. Oh, fuck. I had a lot of other fruit to go. I always forget to look down at the bottom and see. Okay, well, this is lagging, so I think I'm gonna pause and figure out another game or another something. I don't know. I also need a topic or like a substance so I can be more interesting. So, yeah. Give me a sec. Okay, so I'm back after not too long. So while I was trying to figure out what to play, I don't know why, but I just remember that I saw like a YouTube video that was like Webkins, the reboot no one asked for, and like the reboot is horrifying. It's literally like the worst thing. Like all of the animals look like the Barbie like universe animals, like just weird, kind of ugly, kind of cute, horrifying. And yeah, so I decided that I wanted to play it. We're just gonna make a new account. Dang, I actually had quite a bit of stuff going on.
Hello there.
Oh my
I'm Miss
god! Oh my god.
If so, let's begin.
That
Please choose one of these free pets.
that was horrifying.
Adoption code. You can either skip adopting a free
That
pet or
was horrifying.
created your account.
Oh my god. Why? That was horrifying. I also remember her being less rendered. She looks like the duck bitch from the Chuck E. Cheese band. Why do they all look so depressed? Oh, because they're at the adoption center. That's kind of deep. Anyways, this one's the cutest, so I'm choosing that one.
Now all we need to know is
It's an ice fawn.
with you is their name and whether they are a boy or a girl.
Ugh. Girl, because I'm sexist.
You need your parent to agree to these rules and let us know if
Oh my
they want to set up.
god. That's stupid. I don't need my parents' permission. I can literally buy alcohol, vote, and join the army. My parents ain't signed for shit. I'm kidding. No, they're really helpful and supportive people. I love them. Oh my god, the fucking jump scares on this game. That is the ugliest fucking room I've seen in my entire life.
Now it's time for your new pet.
Whoa. Oh, I shouldn't have named this bitch Ninetails. This looks like a Lola Ninetails. Oh. Gross. It's stupid. Drag a hat onto your head. Here. Bam. Now she's bitchin'. I mean, I need to make money. I gotta... Hi. Shut the fuck up. You know, playing mind-numbing games should be a form of therapy because I feel so smart right now. Like, it's not even funny. Oops. Cue me feeling stupid immediately after. Ooh, barely made it.
Good for you. You did really
Whoa, when you're friends with your employers,
hard work or
pretty sure HR
to see when you can do your next
is
job.
involved with that
See you in a
shit.
little while.
Anyways, I just need to make more money so I can give my pet a better life and then promptly forget about her once my serotonin returns. Someone always has it worse, which I guess is a shitty way to look at it, but sometimes it helps me. One of my friends told me that. He was like, bro, think of how many people would kill to be in your position. Someone always has it worse. And I was like, yeah, you're right. Oh, did I just win nothing? That's great. These games, bro. I was so bad at all of them. No, except for this one. I was fucking good at this one. I love that this is an app now because they don't have stupid people advertising. Like the last one. Man, can you imagine if this was an actual thing? Like, we just had a little pineapple look... Not pineapple. Is he like a weird gourd banana? Oh. You could just yeet any distance when you were feeling bad. It's great. Most of the time, I feel like I look like the dude who yeets him. Like, I relate to him. I feel like I look like him. Yeah. That's me. In spirit. No thought. Head empty. Ay, ay, ay. Life, 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 life. Man. Oh, that was a good one. That was a good one. 400, 400, 400. 500. God, what is my life? Ah, this one. I remember this one, like, towards, like, the last few years that I played Webkins consistently became, like, a deluxe member thing. And it was stupid. It just made me upset. Because I was like, bitch, I want to play this game. Fuck. You're trying to keep the Oh my god, those things are fucking fast, bro. I'm trying to keep the butterflies out of his face. Because he's gonna sneeze. No way! I totally got that. Anyways. Oh, fuck. His nose is blue. Oh, no, and I'm nowhere near my goal. Oh, my God, I'm so bad. I'm so bad! I'm so bad. He's gonna... Oh, he's gonna sneeze. God damn it. Well, I got $1 for doing that. I don't remember being extraordinarily good at any of these. I just remember playing them to kill time. Maybe I've been depressed my whole life. Or I've just had a... ¿Cómo se dice? Vitamin B deficiency my entire life. That'd be funny. Alright. Just trying to... Oh, shit. I'm bad. What? I clicked! Anyways, this sucks. Bam. That did not, though. Suck my dick. Get fucked. He's so cute. Man. This man has watched me grow up.
Good luck finding a gem today.
Thank you, I need it. Pyramid Plunder. That sounds like it's gonna be in the Barking Mad Mine. Don't think so, but... Oh, I already found one, wow.
Congratulations.
Oh, and he's my friend, because I found a gem. You can keep that gem for that collection and try for that legendary crown of wonder. Or I can buy it from you if you like. Let me see what I can offer.
I see a lot of
God damn it.
but they do sell well, so here's what I can offer.
Whatever.
Pleasure doing business with you. Hope you're saving up for a rare item.
Can I get a new room? Can I afford that? I think I can. Lit. I'm bored of this game. I think I'm gonna try a new one. Should I try Club Penguin again, or am I still banned? I don't know. I don't know fun things. All I do for fun is just like listen to music. I wish it was more interesting. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try a different game or end the video here. No, I'm gonna try a different game. Alright, friends, I think this is probably gonna be the last game that I play. This might be easily recognizable to some of you. I know Run was very, very popular. Oh my god, I think that means I've played this before on this computer, but Cool Math Games, it's where it was at. I freaking loved it. This game passed so much time for me in my keyboarding class. In my 8th grade year. But yeah. It's like oddly therapeutic to play games that were like big when you were, or like, I don't know, I guess a part of your childhood. It's weird. Which I mean, it makes sense. Like I said before, it's just vibing. I was trying to like think about all the other games I used to play. I used to play like ragdoll games. Hopefully none of you really remember or know what those are. They were very like morbid, like oddly like terrifying. I remember there was one called Stairfall, and like you would just yeet a guy downstairs and he was a ragdoll. Like he just was like that stick figure silhouette type thing. And you would just throw him down a set of stairs and try and do as much damage as you could. And it was like 3 versions of that. This is so bad. And then the worst one was called Ragdoll Homicide, and you literally just like, you have to like follow specific instructions to like blow up or like kill this dude. And it literally starts off as like, this is Bob. Bob has a silly shirt, so we're gonna kill him. It's so bad. And looking back, I'm like, did that contribute to like my mental instability? Probably. No. Well, I don't know. I'll never know until I don't know, I guess actively do something about my mental health.
I guess we'll never know.
Depressed. I'm not actually like, I don't know. I'm depressed, but I'm not gonna do anything about it. Like, I'm not gonna get help, nor am I gonna kill myself. Oh god. This is like oddly deep. It's this entire video is like oddly deep because I've been recently watching this Netflix show called Love, Death, Robots, and it's fucking bananas, bro. Just like, I don't know, like all of them are good. Like every single episode is good. Well, except for one. There's like one episode I've seen that I was like, that was stupid. But like, I love the concept of having a show be like anthologies and just like a collection of works that aren't like a continuous storyline and just like kind of, I don't know. It's just crazy because then you just get a like, I don't know, it's just, it keeps it new and exciting because it's like I used to be a Supernatural fan, but like holy shit, that storyline got so old so quick for me. Same reason I couldn't get through Vampire Diaries, which I know like most girls of my age have had that phase. I have really weird taste for everything. It's like my likes are everything I like and nothing that I don't. Same for like music and movies. Well, I actually don't really watch a fuck ton of movies. Like I can't sit through a movie. Like I can watch like a show. Fuck, I was doing so good. Like that was low-key like expert level gameplay right there. Anyways, but I can't like sit through a movie usually and be like entertained. Like I'll usually just want to like, I don't know, I feel like with shows it's easier to pay attention for that period of time. Because like even if it's a continuous storyline, it like a lot more happens because like each 30-minute segment has to have its own plot, climax, conclusion, whatnot. And so I just feel like a movie, like some of them are just so drawn out and some of them are way overhyped. Like, oh god, I'm gonna get like hate from like the one person who doesn't actually know me in real life that comes across this video, like the one lone doom scroller of YouTube who finds this video. I watched Doctor Strange. I don't know what it's called. It's like Multiverse of Madness or whatever the fuck. And that was really bad. That was like so bad. Like the plot. Ugh, I guess I can't make that jump. The plot, deplorable. Like it was literally so bad. Like the CGI was fantastic though. I like thoroughly enjoyed it, especially the scene where they're all changing different realities and multiverses. Like that was cool. The plot, it needed about 5 more rewrites. And it just kind of like, I think my brother said this the best, whereas like I think the director and like the writers of this movie got the Sparks Notes version of WandaVision, or like had never even watched it. So I don't know if that spoils anything, kind of, but it's just stupid. It just wasn't cohesive, and it was dumb, and it was like, again, it was like Marvel level graphics, but Disney level plot. So everything was like corny and stupid and just bleh, I don't know. And like sitting through that movie was so hard. I was like, because I went with a group of friends. I was like, how are y'all not falling asleep? It was just bad, and everything was predictable, and ugh. But another movie I watched recently that's not new was Maze Runner. That one was pretty good. I mean, I have a soft spot for like dystopian young adult like books and movies, just because I don't know, like that genre was huge when I was a young teen who was of the same age group as these people. So it was like Hunger Games, Divergent, Maze Runner came out, and yeah, like that's just the vibes. So I have a soft spot for those, even though I don't usually like to sit through long movies. And I've watched Maze Runner 1 and 2, and both were pretty long. But I watched it with a friend who was like, this is my favorite movie ever, like you so have to watch it. And so I did, and I really enjoyed it. I wish I had read the book, but honestly, I think the book is so below my reading level now that I just I'm so bad at this. Okay, there we go. Anyways. I want to read the book because I feel like it would be so much better than the movie. I mean, books are always better than the movie, and that's just a fact. Like, because no movie can follow the book 100%. And especially if you read the book before you see the movie, you have a preconceived image of what the characters look like. And if the casting is even slightly off, like, you're going to hate that. Like, I just recently read The Mortal Instruments, which was pretty below my reading level, but it was an easy read. It was nice. I read it in like 3 days. And it was good. I liked it, but because I didn't see the movie, I like thought about what I wanted the characters to look like, and then I looked at the trailer because my roommate is the one who recommended me the book, and she was like, "We can watch the movie immediately after you read the book." And then I looked up the trailer, and I was like, "Oh my god, I cannot sit through this film if this is what they look like." What? Like, it's so bad. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Lily Collins, and I think she's fantastic, but when I think of, like, a girl who's awkward with, like, freckles, like, I don't think of someone as, like, strikingly beautiful as her. And, like, just the fact that the main character was gonna be, you know, basically, like, supermodel level gorgeous, like, that was just so wrong to me, because I just imagined a plain girl, which I know is, like, never gonna happen in Hollywood, even though it's a common trope where it's like, oh, she's so plain and he's so handsome, but he notices her because she's different, she reads and draws. But I don't know, it's just, I don't know how to describe it, just because so many of the other characters were described as, like, beautiful and, like, stunning, and she was just, like, plain. I mean, obviously, like, girl next door pretty, but, you know, I don't know. And I just couldn't. And then the actor that they chose for Jace, yeah, Jace, terrible, awful, no. Like, she was definitely the hot one, and that was not at all what the writer intended. Finally, holy shit, that level was hard. And yeah. And I'm kind of worried because I've been reading this series, Crescent City, and I read book 1 last December, I think? Yeah, I read book 1 last December, and then book 2 came out in February, and my roommate and I are both obsessed, but I have very specific images of what I want the characters to look like, and they're not going to do a good casting job. They never do, because I don't know, and it's just so hard, especially, like, as an author, because, like, you want to be, like, inclusive and add different characters, but then, like, you know, for casting, like, there's no guarantee that someone of each, I don't know, hair color, body type, skin tone, ethnicity is going to fit the description, or, like, be good enough to be in your film, you know? Because it's, like, I feel like as, like, someone who is a part of, like, casting, you need to focus on skill more than, like, looks, which sucks because looks are, like, a huge aspect of stuff for a lot of things. I mean, like, for me personally, because I watch most movies just for, like, visual appeals, because, like, most plots bore me, because, I don't know, I'm just, like, not easily entertained. Oh god, this is terrible, I'm outing myself. Anyways, and visually, if I don't like what's going on, I'm gonna be so turned off by it, which I know isn't common, and so this is just me nitpicking stuff, but it's just funny. And I'm scared because I'm like, this is such a huge series that I'm like, there's no way that they're not gonna give it a movie, and I would love for a movie, but I want the movie done the way I want it, and it's so selfish of me as a reader to say that, which I know is what happens, and that's always what happens with, like, very popular books like Harry Potter or, like, Percy Jackson. Those movies, trash. I watched The Lightning Thief before I read the book, so I thought that movie was great because visually it was very good, very on point with, you know, what preconceived notions I had about the book. And then I read the book, and I just about gagged. What the fuck did they do to Annabeth? Anyways, and yeah, so that book I do understand when people were like, oh yeah, fuck this movie, like blah blah blah. But it's like other stuff, like Harry Potter. Like a lot of people I know, it irked them that Hermione was beautiful because she was described as like weird looking, which makes sense, just given all of the ailments with her teeth and whatnot. But I don't know. I do understand like it not going exactly the way you wanted it to, but sometimes you're validated. Sometimes like, because I think I'm so invalidated by not wanting to watch The Mortal Instruments. I mean, it got terrible views or terrible reviews. Like I think I got like a 12 on Rotten Tomatoes or something like that.
He needs some milk.
I don't remember. And I mean, I just refused. I didn't even look at reviews. The first thing I looked at was casting. I just watched the trailer out of sheer curiosity, which I'm like, if I hadn't done that, would I have sat through the movie? Like, would I have been able to? I don't know. But it's just dumb. So I don't validate myself because I know a lot of people watched and enjoyed that movie. And I think that, you know, the actors probably poured their heart and soul into it. And it's stupid of me to not want to watch it just because they don't look the way that their characters are described, but whatever. Yeah. Stupid. Dumb as fuck. Ooh. 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 Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Fuck! That was low-key so good. Yeah, but I love, like, weird, like, young adult, like, magic ones, but Crescent City, oh, see, that book, honestly, that book kept me happy. The two books, actually. I mean, obviously, I was distraught, because, I mean, if you've read them, like, you'll understand, because it's so fast-paced, and so much is going on, and it fucks with your emotions, but, anyways, it made me distraught, but it also, like, it made me, I don't know, content. Like, not that I, like, didn't have a purpose before I read it, but, like, I don't know, just, like, watching the universe unfold was, like, super nice. And I don't know why I thought I could make that. But yeah, I guess, like, for that reason, I hold this book series near and dear to me. And so I'm like, if they're gonna make a movie of it, it better be a good. And there's just so much going on that, like, I think it's gonna be a hard movie to make. Okay, how am I supposed to do this? Okay. Oh, okay. Hold up. Smooth brain. Okay, hold up. I'm gonna... 12 hours later.
One eternity later.
I don't know. I feel like I should do a book review. No. I feel like I think I read a lot, but I don't read enough to actually do that. I don't know. I'm running out of content ideas, and I'm just trying to be happy. Whew. God, I gotta stop getting depressed every 5 minutes. What's another topic that I could talk about and not think about dying? Be like Jaden Smith. Let's talk about the economic state of the world. Jesus Christ. Anyways, oh my. Okay, hold up. Maximum. Fuck! I was about to say maximum focus and I immediately died. I mean, who knows? Maybe I'll just drop out of school and become a full-time streamer. I'm pretty sure if I didn't have anything that was, like, academically stimulating, I would go mental. Like, yeah. I don't know. I, like, need the challenge. And while video games are challenging, it's not like, you know, like what I'm doing in school right now. I'm, like, writing a paper on the effect of oxalates on, the formation of kidney stones. And, like, I mean, granted, I'm sure there's a game that would probably be harder for me to play than that topic is for me to write about, but it's just different level of fulfillment in that. I don't know, it's just interesting. But I was, like, looking at, this is gonna go off on a nerdy tangent here, so be prepared. So I was looking at one of the articles, and in vitro, they've been doing tests on different probiotics that people can ingest, hopefully. I mean, they've only done this in vitro, so it's not, no in vivo trials. I have to see if there's a follow-up where it's like probiotics that can digest oxalates, because the way that as humans get rid of them is through excretion in the urine. And yeah, and so if we had strains of like gut bacteria that could metabolize them, then we wouldn't have need for our kidneys to work as hard to excrete them, and then they wouldn't get stuck in the kidneys and make kidney stones. Because I mean, the trouble isn't technically oxalates, but calcium and oxalates bind together to form 75% of each kidney stone. And so if we had a way to metabolize at least one of those components, we could cut down the kidney stone number by tenfold. And at the very least, like, we could have patients who already suffer with mass amounts of kidney stones, and keep that number from growing, and then just do a lithotripsy to get the rest out. Or, you know, a high water diet, and just have them flush it all out. So yeah, it's just an interesting thing to think about. But it is weird, just like, because it's like everyone thinks like, oh, oxalates cause kidney stones, like they must be in things that are bad for you. It's like, no, like spinach is really high in oxalates, so are tea and coffee, and berries, like blueberries are like the worst. And that's crazy because it's like, you know, you can be a totally healthy person and have a great diet, eating lots of fruits and vegetables, but you can get kidney stones just because you have, I don't know, like there's like a strain where it's like high absorbency oxalates, and it's just crazy that you can literally be the healthiest person that like in your friend group and like not eat a bunch of like red meats or, you know, carbs and whatnot, and you can have this I guess illness, I wouldn't know, or complication, I guess I would call it. And yeah, that's just like crazy to me because like, I don't know, like when I first heard about kidney stones was when one of my parents got them. And, you know, I was like 7, so I didn't have a whole lot of thoughts about it, but it was like, oh, like I thought that they were healthy. Like, that's so weird. And I know like salt is bad for them as well. So, but, you know, my mom's the one who has them, so, and she's never had like a high salt diet, so that's what really was confusing. But then like reading up about it, it was like, oh, stuff like soy, spinach, strawberries, blueberries, coffee, tea. That's also partly the reason that I'm writing this paper, just because, you know, it's an ailment my mom deals with, and I'm curious about it, and I think I have a good baseline knowledge about it, so it'd be really interesting to learn about and write about. And who knows, maybe somewhere down the line I'll end up doing research then. I mean, urology is not really something that I necessarily thought about. I mean, but if I wanted to expand on the works that I just read about, I'd probably have to have urology and some GI experience. Oh god, I cannot get this level. But yeah, mad respect to my mom. This video is just me talking about how much I love my mom, because I opened with how her calling me warmed my heart so much, because I was literally so sad. Literally just like it's crazy. Like, it's that sixth mother sense. Oh, we were so close. Cause it was weird. It was like I had just finished having a little moment, and then she texted me and she said, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "Oh, well, I was just gonna work on an assignment." And she was like, "Can I call you?" And I was like, "Yes, please." Are you kidding me? I think I fell for that the last time I made it that far. Stupid. Anyways, because I'm running out of things to talk about. Dang, this is so therapeutic. I literally feel like I'm just having a talk with the world's best listener. I mean, my laptop is the world's best listener. That's why I keep getting really oddly specific targeted ads. And my phone, oh my god, my phone, sometimes, like, it's like crazy, like how specific the things that I get advertised, or like the posts that come up, like, it's just weird. Like, going online, I'm like, I've never had an original thought or experience, because something will happen and I'll talk about it, and then the next day I'll see like an Instagram reel of the same thing, like the exact same thing, and someone making a meme of it, and like 300k people have liked it, and there's comments that are like, "Oh my god, I just went through this." And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, that's so crazy. I don't know. It's dumb. Maybe I should go for a walk. I hear most people who go on walks feel better about themselves, or like, you know, or at least supposed to be happy. It was like during COVID, my family, we would always go on little walks and feel better about ourselves. It was great. We'd always talk about a bunch of stuff. It was nice. I kind of miss those times, but I also like I don't know. It's just like, it's weird. Going off to college is so crazy because it's like when you have like, you know, when you're in high school and you spend your entire life with your parents, it's like so hard because you're going through a lot of hormonal changes and like you're kind of bitchy and you don't understand why your parents are saying the things that they are, and like, you know, you see the same people over and over again and you're just like, oh my god, I want space, I want to grow, I want to be my own person. And like, granted, that's totally valid, but a lot of times, you know, parents kind of have a trajectory of growth that they want you to follow, which like is also valid because you want the best for your family, for your kids, always. And it's just like this terrible loop that you're in. And it's so funny because everyone that I know, they're like, yeah, I wasn't really close with my parents, but like as soon as I came back, like, oh my gosh, we're like best friends and whatnot. And like that's so true. Like I mean, I wouldn't say I was like, I would butt heads with my parents. I mean, I certainly did in middle school a lot, but it was just like funny because it was like I went away for like what, 4 months, and then I came like as soon as I came back for any holiday, like it was like, oh my god, like, you know, we saw each other and it was great. I mean, I didn't even come home for Thanksgiving. Like that's kind of how much space I needed. And then COVID hit like the next semester, and though I hadn't been away from them for so long, it was like crazy. It was like the change was just like indescribable. Like we just got along so much better, and it just, you know, it was like talking as like adults and not as like family, which like, I mean, like you can have a fantastic relationship with your family, but like talking with them is always going to be a little bit more strained than, you know, or like, I guess reserved, not strained, reserved is a better word, reserved than, you know, talking with someone who's not related to you. It's weird, and it's just crazy that like that switch happened. And then like during COVID, it was like, you know, I felt like a lot of people were like, oh yeah, I got sick of my family, like blah blah blah. It was like, I loved hanging out with them. I thought it was great. I mean, I was doing a lot of school, and so like most days I would just stay in my room and do like assignments. I would wake up at like 7 and I would go for a run, then I would eat breakfast, and then by about 9, when I was all done with that, I would start school, and then I wouldn't end school until about 5 or 6, which was when my dad got off of work, even though he was just doing stuff through Zoom. Yeah, and so after that, like, then we'd all hang out, we drank a lot, it was great, and yeah, I don't know, I just kind of miss those days, like, especially on days like this when, you know, I don't really have a whole lot going on, like, I sit and I think about it, and I'm like, man, these are good times. Again, this is just proof that I think I just lack human interaction, and I need to be more diligent about that instead of being reclusive, because that's my tendency. My tendency is to hide, because I love being by myself. I don't know. Do I love it? It's like a weird negative feedback loop. But yeah, it's just weird to think about a time when I don't know, hanging out with my parents wasn't the most fun. Like, they're coming to visit me soon, and I'm so excited already. Like, they were like, well, should we change it to these days? I was like, no, don't, because I have a class that day, so I'll get to see you less. And they're like, well, it's just one day out of 10. And I was like, no, please. Like, I want to see you guys as much as possible. Focus lost. Dang. Well, I guess there's no better place to end this than here. Thank you for, I don't know, I guess doom scrolling or bearing with me and my weirdness. I'm sure my editing skills are gonna make this look a little bit funnier than it actually is. But yeah, thanks for coming on this lovely introspective journey with me, and walking down memory lane. Bye, friends. See ya.